Guys, it's your girl J Antoinette. Welcome back to another video. So in this video today, guys, we are going to be talking about how to smell expensive on a budget. I'm going to give you guys some of my favorite expensive smelling body mists and also some dupe perfumes that I do have in my collection, and we're going to talk about them and just talk about how you layer them and how you use them so that you can smell absolutely divine. But of course, before we start this video, guys, I am just reminding you to click that subscription box below. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. I appreciate the love and the support, and I hope that you find a place here and that you can come back and visit again. If you are returning, I appreciate your love and support. You are what keeps my channel going, so I appreciate you guys from week to week just coming back and just liking my videos and watching them and just really giving me the support. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so majority of the expensive smelling perfumes I'm going to show you guys today are from Bath & Body Works, but I do have one that is from Victoria's Secret that I absolutely thought I needed to share with you guys. So this one is Wild Primrose by Victoria's Secret, and y'all, this smells absolutely divine. And you can tell I've had this for a while, but it's kind of finished now, so I need to get another bottle. And the notes in this is Primrose Twist, Luscious Gardenia, and Endless Blooms. Guys, this reminds me of like a flower garden, like a really light, airy spring type of flower garden, and it's kind of flirty. It doesn't have any sweet notes, like any fruity notes. To me, it's mainly like a floral note, and that's why I like it so much. It really reminds me of like Marc Jacobs Daisy, not the citrus one but the floral one. It smells like that. This is really good, and you don't really need to pair this with anything. It is long lasting. I do suggest though, if you are going to wear this, that you do apply like some baby oil or Vaseline onto the areas before, because I noticed that with Victoria's Secret, they may not last as long as your Bath & Body Works. So you may want to apply like a little bit of Vaseline to the areas that you're going to be putting it on, or some baby oil, and spray it over that, and you will definitely see that it will last longer. Okay, so my next one is Forever Red, and unfortunately this bottle does not have the notes on it, but just by smelling this, oh, I don't even know. Like, I wish I had the notes on this. Let me see if it has the notes at the bottom here. But this smells so sophisticated to me. Like, I absolutely love the smell of this. The notes are not on this, guys. I'm so sorry that the notes are not on this. But I will look up the notes for you, and I'll put it over here so that you guys can see it. But I absolutely love this one. And I find that it is so long lasting as well. I'm trying to see if I could pick out what is in there. I can't really make it out, but this smells so good. Of course, the bottle, guys, is just really classy. I think this is one of the older types of Forever Red, because no Forever Red comes in the container that has like the geometric kind of look on it now. But this smells really, really good. I absolutely love it. It's long lasting, really nice to wear out. Like, this is such a out, like, dinner kind of date night kind of vibes to me. So yeah, guys, this one is really, really good, and it has that really expensive smell. I'm not sure what this is the dupe of, but guys, if I can't remember the dupes for everything, I will caption it here so that you guys know what these are the actual dupes of. This smells so good. Y'all know I can't live out my champagne toast. I cannot leave out my champagne toast, y'all. Like, this is like the epitome of expensive smelling body mist. Like, when Bath & Body Works came out with this, they did a whole number. That's all I know. So the fragrance notes in this is a bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. And the thing I like about this, guys, is that the tangerine is not overpowering, but it gives it that nice subtle vibe to it and really mellows out this entire vibe of body mist. Like, it's so nice, and it lasts super long, super long. Like, I've worn this and put it on my clothes, and put it in the laundry basket, and like literally it's still sitting in there in the laundry basket smelling exactly like this. But I absolutely love this one. It's a little warmer, it's a more warmer tone scent, and it definitely has that tangerine note in there, but it's not overpowering in terms of like a fruity overpowering. So I absolutely love this one for like, you know, a date night out, of course, or like a movie night, or out with your friends for drinks or something like that. This definitely could be used for that type of event. And of course, none other, You Are the One. I mean, I've talked about this on my channel quite a bit, guys. This is like about my third or fourth bottle of this. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, You're the One is just super nice. It's really, really good. You just open the bottle and know that this is like some classy kind of woman coming through the room. Like, it has such a classy and nice mellow smell. It's not as musky, but it has kind of like some musky tones in it. So the fragrance notes in this is white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. I absolutely see, I can't even talk, y'all. But when I wear this, like, I feel so confident. I feel so nice, and it lasts so long. I absolutely love that. I actually wanted to get the perfume in this one. I do need to try and get the perfume in this, but it's so good. I mean, look at the packaging. The packaging says it all about it. Like, come on. This smells really good. It lasts really long. You know, this could be used for any event, like any event. Like, this could be even used like for like a ball event or something, because this just really is one of those top-notch types of body mist. Okay, so I don't know if y'all remember when I introduced this on my channel the first time. It was not one of my favorites, and I'm gonna be honest, Fairy Tale has grown on me. It has really grown on me. Initially when I got it, because I got it in the semi-annual sale, and initially when I got it, I was like, no, what is this? What's going on with this? And why is everybody raving over it? But the more and more I smelled it, and the more and more I used it, I became so in love with this scent. Like, I absolutely love it. And as I have told you guys, like, I love vanilla and I love coconut scents. Like, I love those kind of fragrance notes, and vanilla is in Fairy Tale. Now, if you don't know, Fairy Tale is a dupe for YSL Libre, guys, and I don't personally have that in my collection, but based on videos I have watched and a lot of reviews that I've heard, this smells exactly like YSL Libre. So the fragrance notes in this is pomegranate nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. And this is so, it's just so musky and mellow, and it's just, oh, it's just literally, it reminds you of the woods. It really reminds you of the woods. Like, you're in the woods and like you're being whisked away. Like, I don't know, it just smells really good. It's flirtatious, and that vanilla gives it a nice undertone. It's just really, really warm. It's comforting. It's like a welcoming kind of scent, and that's why I like it so much. I'm so glad that this has grown on me, because it smells so divine. Okay, I could not do this video without talking about Dahlia, y'all. Dahlia? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Dahlia. What can I say about Dahlia? Dahlia is like, she is top notch. She's extremely expensive. Like, you can't take her out and take her and give her sodas. Like, you gotta be popping some Moscato, something sparkling, okay? Dahlia is really, really classy. It reminds me of like a classy, sophisticated woman. It's just so expensive. Like, you just smell it and you know that this person, like, you know, they love to take care of their body care, and they just put a lot into, always like that they shower and take care of their body and stuff like that. Like, this is what Dahlia reminds me of. It's so it smells so good, and it was one of their fall scents, so it does have like a musk to it, and I do love musky scents. The fragrance notes in this are velvet dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline musk, whipped tonka bean. Y'all, this is one of the musky scents, but I absolutely love this one. Like, Dahlia smells so good, and you know what Dahlia pairs very well with, and I actually wore this today, so it pairs well with Caroline Herrera. Oh my gosh, I have the body oil in that, and when I put the body oil on with this, it smells so good. Like, I literally came home and my clothes still smell like both of them together. So that's an absolutely perfect combination, y'all. It smells so good. It's sophisticated, it's classy, it's musky. Oh, it just smells super good and I love it. It just reminds me of a very feminine, classy woman. So that's why I really like Dahlia so much. Okay, so my last body mist would definitely have to be Into the Night. Like, y'all, look at this packaging. Like, the packaging on this is just, oh, it's just so classy. Into the Night. Into the Night reminds me of like a New Year's Eve ball. Like, you know, it just gives me that vibe. I don't know why. But this, y'all, this is another one of the musky type of scents too. It does have a little musk in there. The fragrance notes in this are raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. This lasts all day. All day. From the time that you put it on to the time that you come home, it lasts all day, and I absolutely love that about this. This is definitely for like a night out, like you're out with your friends and you're just enjoying a vibe, or you're at a party or something. This is so good. It's so nice. I absolutely want to get the body wash in this, like the creamy body wash to use as well. I absolutely love this one. Into the Night is just so classy, so sophisticated. She's one of those top-notch type of scents, and it definitely smells it lasts all night and does leave you smelling really, really expensive. Guys, currently I am building my perfume collection, so that's going to be a whole other video that you guys will get to see very, very soon. I am building my perfume collection, and there are a couple of ones that, you know, I have ordered that are going to be added to it. And then like when I get a complete collection, like I will definitely come and show you guys what's in my collection and the ones that I want to add to it and stuff. But for the time being, I have been using some dupes that I absolutely love. The first one is Rouge. It is by Flaunt. It's a Joseph Privé collection, and this is supposed to be the dupe of Baccarat Rouge 540. Y'all, this smells so good, and I absolutely love, like, I love how they do their bottles. They just look so classy. I love it. Like, it's like a crystal kind of vibe. It's just so nice to me. But this smells so good. I've never smelt Baccarat Rouge for myself because Baccarat Rouge is like ridiculously expensive, y'all. I really want to get my hands on that one day. But I pair this with You're the One, and it just amplifies it. Like, whenever I pair it with You're the One, it amplifies the smell, and it gives it such an expensive, feminine kind of girly kind of thing. So that's what I absolutely love using this one with. Okay, so the next one is by the Flaunt series as well, but this is the Seduction one. And let me tell y'all, not only the packaging on this is nice, but the smell too. Oh my gosh, I try not to use this one too much though. Oh, it smells so good. When I looked it up, a bunch of persons were saying like this could be the dupe for Black Opium by YSL, I think. And I do want that in my collection. This smells so good. So this is the packaging for this one. It's dupe for YSL's Black Opium. I actually have combined this with 1,000 Christmas Wishes, and it smells really, really good together. So I like that combination with that. I've actually tried it with Winter Wonderberry or Winterberry Wonder or whatever it's called. It's another Bath and Body Works scent, but it was a Christmas scent too, and it's one of my very favorite Bath and Body Works scents. So I've combined it with that, and it smells really, really good as well. This one is not as flirtatious. This one is a lot more sophisticated and musky as well. So I would definitely pair this with something to kind of, you know, keep that feminine confidence. So I absolutely love this one as well. It smells absolutely divine. Okay, and then I have, this is the last one. This one is more of like a musky or male kind of smelling one. but this one is Fleur Paris by Jean-Marc. And yeah, y'all can see I've pretty much used a bit of it, but it's just so, it's like, it's masculine and feminine at the same time. It's very musky. It kind of gives me like, it smells kind of like cognac. I don't know why, but it smells really, really good. It's very hard to pair like a body mist with this because of how musky it is. But I think I have paired this with what is it, Saltwater Breeze, and it smelled really good with that. So I kind of do pair it with this, but this is a very, very musky type of dupe, so you have to be very careful of what you're going to pair this with. And because it can be very overpowering, I tend to just leave it on its own and just kind of use it on its own. Okay, last but not least, guys, I have this Mimosa and Bergamot by Marks and Spencer. The notes in this is bergamot zest, mimosa petals, and soft musk. So this is another musky one, but this is super musky. Like, this is not regular undertone musky. Like, this is musky straight throughout. I have a lot of bergamot candles, like from Bath and Body Works. I have an aromatherapy one that's like chamomile and bergamot, lavender and bergamot. So I kind of like that smell. But the only thing I have a problem with this one is that it's so musky. Like, it can smell almost like a male scent. I haven't paired this with anything yet. I've worn it by itself, and it kind of gives me like a masculine vibe. I don't know if anybody has ever commented on this before when I've worn it all, but it is extremely masculine to me. It smells good, but it's just really masculine, like really, really masculine. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Look here, guys, I am not trying to let y'all break your pockets just to get a couple of good smelling perfumes. You can definitely find some good body mists that smell really, really good and will leave you smelling really expensive and classy. Especially as you get older, I know persons tend to not really want to lean onto body mists because they're just so cheap and they're below your quality and whatever, but you can find some really, really good body mists that do smell really expensive. Like, there are some Victoria's Secrets ones that I've been hearing about, like a cherry elixir and the bare vanilla. I definitely want to get my hand on those because I hear that they smell really, really good. So you can find some body mists that really smell good. You just have to know how to pick them, and you have to know what to pair them with as well to keep that classy, feminine, sophisticated type of smell. So guys, I hope this video was definitely helpful for you. I hope that you're able to like take away from it and actually get some of these scents for your particular type of collection, depending on what your vibe is when it comes to like body mist and scents and stuff like that, because I know a lot of persons can't really take overpowering expensive smells. So I hope it was very helpful. I will definitely be updating you guys soon on my perfume collection. I can't wait for that, guys. I have really just trying to be building that, so I really hope you guys enjoy the videos that I have coming up about that very soon. But once again, guys, thank you very much for your love and support. I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, connect with me on my socials, guys. Leave me some DMs, tell me the type of videos you want to see, ask me any questions that you may have. My DMs are always open, y'all. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok at @GAntoinette_. Thanks again, guys, for watching this video. Catch me in the next one. Bye, my loves.